Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Dean and Andrea, and today we're doing something we've never done before on the channel. We're actually doing a closet makeover.
Yeah, our younger two boys' closet has been in need of some serious help for a while now, and so we just finally made it happen and got it done.
This project was definitely a fun one, and so we're just gonna go ahead and jump straight in.
As we get started, we want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Cricut. Cricut is a smart cutting machine that allows you to cut hundreds of different materials, and we're going to be doing a really cool project later in this video showing off some of its capabilities. But for now, let's dive into this closet.
When you have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old sharing a closet, things can get a little bit disorganized. But thankfully, Andrea has a plan in mind to take this closet from really chaotic to something really cool.
The first thing I want to do is address the storage situation in this closet. The first thing I plan to do is pull out all of these old shelves which aren't really making the most efficient use of this space. And then I'll build some custom shelves which make better use of this space and give us the storage we need. And then probably the most exciting part of this project is we are going to surprise our 7-year-old who is currently obsessed with polar bears with this fun wallpaper on the back wall.
But the big catch is that she had only one day to finish this project because we wanted to finish the entire thing before our kids got home from school.
Step 1 was to empty everything out of the closet, and there was a lot of stuff in there.
Jude, how did we have all of that in your closet?
We fit all of that.
It was very messy.
It was very messy, wasn't it? While we had everything pulled out, it was the perfect time to sort through all their toys, throw away the trash, and donate the things they no longer wanted or needed. I want to go ahead and mention here that we store most of their clothes in their dresser in their room, and so this closet is primarily used for toy storage and hanging clothes storage. So with toy storage in mind, I made my first purchase and bought these adorable metal bins from Target. Once I had all of the stuff out of the closet, I could start doing some minor demo and remove these old shelves.
And in my mind, it's not a real project until Andrea gets a hammer out and starts smacking things.
Okay, so we've got everything off the walls in here and just a little bit of trash to get out, but I'm going to go ahead and sand the walls. There's some really weird clumps of texture. We're actually going to do wallpaper on that back wall, and so you want it to be, you don't want any big clumps of stuff on there. Once I finished the demo and sanding, I had made quite a mess, and so before moving on, I got that cleaned up. Once everything was cleaned up, I was ready to start painting. I started by priming any of the areas that didn't already have paint. After the primer dried, I rolled on the same white paint that we've used in the rest of our home.
While the paint dried, we took a trip to Lowe's to pick up supplies for the shelving units, and Andrea was definitely in a hurry. Could you slow down? You're driving. I know. I'm trying to film your mission, and you keep running away from me.
Are you driving or am I driving?
I'm driving.
You're slowing me down, babe. You're slowing me down.
Hey.
I tried to ban him from coming with me because I said, I think I can finish this closet in a day. And he said, no way.
I said, no way, Jose.
And I hear no way, and I think, I'll show you. By the time we got home from Lowe's, the paint was dry and we were ready to hang the wallpaper until we noticed a slight problem. Okay, so we've run into a bit of a problem. The gray on here is so cool toned, it looks purple in this closet, and the white that I use in most of our houses, it's a warm white, and so that mixed with that light, I have a brighter white that we're gonna use. We're gonna try that. Jean's gonna go grab a brighter light bulb. So after a new coat of paint and a brighter light bulb, our problem was solved and the wallpaper actually looked gray like it was supposed to. It's not purple anymore. That's good. So with the problem solved, I was finally ready to get started on wallpaper. I've never actually done this before, but I know I've seen somebody do it before.
You're a pro. You got this.
I know you want to you line up your piece first. This was easy because it was the beginning of it and I knew that was straight. And then you pull a little bit of this off at a time. You want to go from the middle out to get your bubbles smoothed out.
I believe in you.
So far it looks good. Finished the wallpaper, and I think a kid's closet is definitely a good place to start for my first time wallpapering. I'm realizing that a pattern this big is a little less forgiving than like maybe a really small pattern, so I'm happy with it, and it's for a kid's closet. It's great. I like it a lot.
I knew you could do it.
I'm gonna finish this before we pick them up from school. You'll stop slowing me down.
She's gotta go.
We gotta go! Next, I started cutting the wood for the shelves. I used pre-finished melamine shelves from Lowe's with 1x2 boards for the supports.
And while we were outside, we started hearing some interesting noises coming from our garage, and then we discovered these little guys. I guess a mama cat thought this would be a good place to stash her kittens for a while, and they were only there for a couple days, and then they were gone.
So these bins that I have are going to go on the bottom, so I just want to make sure that my bottom shelf is high enough to be able to easily get these in and out, but not, so high that there's just a lot of wasted space. After figuring out what height I wanted all of the shelves to be at, I attached the 1x2 support boards by screwing into the studs and used a level to make sure everything was straight. Next, I made a few extra cuts on the shelves where they extended past the trim and then carried everything upstairs to install them. After finishing all of the shelves, I hung this bulletin board in a cute hanger that I found at Target. And finally, I was ready to bring everything back in, and I knew that our boys were gonna love it.
After everything was finished, it was time for our big reveal. But we started by showing our daughter first.
2, 1. Look at that new closet, Riley!
Aw, it's so cute. Oh, okay.
Alright, close your eyes.
Are you ready to see your new closet?
It's buddy wallpaper.
Jude was thrilled to have wallpaper that matched his favorite stuffed animal. And the cool thing about a closet like this is that if you're as small as these guys, it becomes more than just a closet, it becomes this special play place. And then after the closet reveal, we decided to make an epic day even better by making the kids custom shirts.
So for today's project, we're going to be making some cool custom shirts for the kids, and if you've been following our channel, you might have seen little snippets of our soccer night on Tuesday nights where all of the kids go play soccer versus all of the dads, and they have been asking us for soccer jerseys for months now. But the thing is, we only need a very small number of shirts printed, and practically trying to have those printed at a print shop costs a lot when you're only printing a few. And so that's where my Cricut machine comes in really handy. We're actually going to be designing custom soccer jerseys on the computer and then having that cut on heat transfer material on the machine and then ironing that straight onto our t-shirts. Now here we're in Design Space, which is a free software that comes with your Cricut machine, and this is where we'll be designing our project. Our younger two boys didn't want soccer jerseys, but they still wanted their own custom shirts. One loves elephants and the other loves polar bears, and so I'm going to do a quick search in the image library. It's super easy to resize your images once you have them on the canvas and then simply send to the machine to cut. I also want to point out that there are a lot of great fonts to choose from, and this is what we use to create our soccer jerseys. Once you finish your design, you simply click Make It and follow the extremely user-friendly prompts to make sure the settings are right for the material you'll be cutting. After that, it was time to pull off all of the excess, and Cricut sells a tool set that makes this job really simple. The Cricut heat press makes it extremely easy to attach the heat transfer material, and it actually tells you what heat to set it at and for how long to press depending on the material that you're using. The kids were all super happy with their new shirts, and I was excited to find a creative and affordable way to make their soccer jerseys. It's so cute! That's so cute! If you're interested in checking out the exact products I used and more, be sure to check out the link in the description.
Well, I love the way this closet turned out, and I gotta say, I didn't think you could do it within a day, because a lot of times projects, you know, they just kind of grow and expand and take longer, but this was actually finished in under a full workday, so way to go!
Yeah, I was on a mission, and we totally did get this done in under a day, which made it so fun to actually get to surprise the boys when they got home from school, and it is so cool that this not only solved a lot of our storage solutions, but it's actually a really fun little play spot for the boys.
So that's all for this video, but you're definitely gonna wanna stay tuned because we have a surprise right over here for next week, and it's one of the biggest projects that she's ever done, and it's just crazy.
It's massive, and it's right here, so
let me just do this.
No, don't show them. I want to. Can anybody guess what it is?
Let me just.
What are we doing? Well, now they're gonna be able to guess.
Okay, that's all you get. Okay, so tune in next week. It's gonna be awesome. And if you want to see our 7,000 outtakes from doing this headshot, then stick around to the end of this video, and we will catch you in the next one.
Ooh, my hands are glowing in the sun.
How do you warm up your voice? Da, da, da! Oh my goodness. Shall we begin? Mm-hmm. Are you awake? Mm-hmm. What's my line again?
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
Oh, you could say it today. Here, you try it. I'm ready.
Hey guys, it's Dean and Andrea. Welcome back. Is that what we said? It's starting to play in my head now.
Oh, look at our colors.
For Christmas, we're getting Christmassy or something, or folly or something.
Folly is below 80 today,
it's probably
guys.
above 80 right now.
We're well into the fall here.
We're in the air conditioning, so we can leave our long sleeves on.
Okay, well, we should probably do something now instead of just yawning and looking around.
I'm just waiting on you. I'm ready. I'm
Okay.
ready with my smiles.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, just tell me when you're actually.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
All right, you're up, Buttercup.
What do I say?
I have no idea.
What do you want me to say? You're really good at this.
We've literally been sitting here for 5
Gosh,
minutes just
look
staring at the wall thinking.
You just cut all of this.
Yeah, pretty much. Cut that 5 minutes. We're not
Thinking.
doing anything. Like, we're not good at the actual talking part of things, but the bloopers, we crush. We crush them every time.
Squeaky chair, stop.
I don't know what to say. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna do it, I guess.
I'm just
I'm not.
seeing you smiling, babe.
Okay, I didn't know what to say on that one, so let's try again.
All right, here we go. We've got a beautiful fireplace. Oh wait, no, that's next week's video.
Don't give away the secrets.
Wait.
The camera's been rolling now for 13 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
And we've gotten 2 lines out.
Hey, hurry, I gotta go to Lowe's.
All right, let's do it. I'm ready. This project was...
Sorry, I wasn't smiling.
Oh.
I didn't realize you were gonna go.
Okay, would you stop texting Justine about some design business and focus? Focus. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Well, what? Yeah! Well, what am I saying? Like a walrus. We're gonna crush these outtakes, that's for sure. Here we go.
That's like a laugh trigger for me now. Hope you're having a great fall. Oh! Am I competitive? Just a little bit competitive.
Yeah, she's really super duper competitive.
As a kid, somehow I read about what perpetual motion was, or my dad read it to me in a book, and I'm like, it can be done, and I'm gonna figure it out as like a 5-year-old.
One woman to solve the greatest mystery of our time. She did not solve the perpetual motion problem.
No, I got a little bit smarter as I got older.
But she's solving problems every day around our house. What are you doing?
I like a good challenge. What's the word for that?
She's very competitive.
I am a little bit competitive, just a little bit.
We both did swimming in high school. That's part of how we met. Her mom was actually my swim coach.
Who wants to see a swim race?
And she actually was faster than me. We went to a small private school and she swam on a club team, not with our private school. And every now and then she would grace us with her presence and come swim with us. So there was one time when we were in a lane together and her mom was sending us on sets and I was totally I couldn't barely take it anymore. And she, in the middle of it, goes, man, these sets are pretty easy, huh? And I was like, yeah.
I have no remembrance of that. That doesn't mean it didn't happen.
That's because I was not on her radar at that time. She didn't know I existed. I very much knew she
I
existed.
did. He was the funny guy on the swim team. We gotta figure out this whole camera thing. Oh my gosh, there's the big bump.